It was nearly 375 years after Tasman's voyage that geologists stumbled upon this mainland. They announced the discovery by naming it Zealandia, based on the suggestion of American geophysicist Bruce Leyendijk, who described this region in 1995. Zealandia is translated to Te Riu Mdui in the Mbori language. In a paper, researchers from GNS Science of New Zealand documented that they had to dredge rock samples from the Fairway Ridge to the Coral Sea to analyze the rock geochemically and understand the underwater makeup of Zealandia. Led by Nick Mortimer, they scanned the northern two-thirds of the submerged area, where they unearthed pebbly and cobbly sandstone, fine-grained sandstone, mudstone, bioclastic limestone, and basaltic lava from a variety of periods as concluded by their radiocarbon dating. The rocks and stones were found to be roughly 95 million years old, from the late Cretaceous period. The granite and volcanic pebbles were estimated to be 130 million years old, the early Cretaceous period. The basalts, however, were newer, probably about 40 million years old, and from the Eocene period. "It is kind of cool," said Mortimer, per BBC, Andy Tulloch, a geologist at the New Zealand Crown Research Institute GNS Science, who was part of the research team, added, "This is an example of how something very obvious can take a while to uncover." Although Zealandia is a vast continent that spans an expanse stretched for 4.9 million square kilometers, around 6 times the size of Madagascar, most of it is submerged under the South Pacific Ocean. Only the area at the Ball's Pyramid on Lord Howe Island rises above the water's veil. It is the smallest, thinnest, and youngest of all known continents. Usually, the continental crust is about 40 kilometers deep, thicker than the oceanic crust, which is about 10 kilometers. The researchers proposed that since Zealandia ended up stretched too much, its crust became thinner, around 20 kilometers, and finally disappeared under the sea. With 95% of its territory submerged beneath the ocean's depths, Zealandia prowls on planet Earth as a lair possessing an enigmatic charm of mysterious historical elements and ancient stories. Zealandia is primarily located underwater, making it one of the most submerged and youngest continents on Earth.